And what does some people tell their family or their friends who may see that they may not be the top priority at the moment? Well, how do you coach someone to get through those kind of conversations?
Well, I mean, I would say just be honest and recognize that, why are you doing this? I mean, don't hide it, don't, minimize it. Just emphasize to those individuals that this is really critical, for me, for us, our family. And it and at the end of the day, self-care. I say that a lot to my clients. I mean, don't forget about self-care. And a lot of time, a lot of people really do so much for others. They put others in front of themselves. And when you do that, you unfortunately, it actually ends up hurting you. And when you have a balance between, certainly helping others and being there for others, but also helping yourself, because it at the end of the day, it's only going to help you, certainly, and also it's going to help your family, make their lives better, improve your quality of life and their quality of life.
And avoids the anxiety when you don't have an opportunity of sitting in front of you, right? Because that can also create stress, and people can feel that around you. And just knowing to be not be prideful at this time, like you said, be honest and just say, hey, right now I'm looking for my next opportunity. What do you know? And if we get in the habit of that, if we have a career plan, a career strategy, and we've been at an opportunity for 2 or 3 years, and it's time to move up or move on, one or the other, then people just know. People just know that that's there, which kind of leads us to the next question, which is how, when someone's actually unemployed and they need a job, what should
Mm.
they be doing?
Well, and I've been there. I've been on the job market, and I'm not going to lie, it's not easy. It definitely affects you mentally, psychologically. But at the end of the day, do your best to maintain a positive mindset, and never, you just never know when the next networking opportunity is going to present itself. So you need to be prepared. Also, ask for help. As you just said, don't be prideful. Most people want to help people, and they want to extend themselves. And let's be honest, it makes people feel good. And really get out there, as I said earlier. I mean, stop sitting in front of your computer screen, your phone. Most jobs are not, found that way. I mean, certainly you have to follow the traditional path when applying, but when you're networking out, beyond a computer screen, when you're actually having conversations with individuals, that's really where the deals happen, where the connections are made, where opportunities that aren't even posted out there. And I've had clients where they've had conversations with companies, through connections, through networking. They said, you know what, we actually, we love what we hear about you, and we have this job, and we're going to actually craft it to meet, your needs, because we think you're fantastic, and we want to bring you on. And also give as much as you take. So as we said, and not to beat a dead horse, but it needs to be reciprocal. So, volunteer for that person, take on some projects for them, showcase your skills. That's gonna make a real difference. And you just open yourself up to exciting opportunities when you do that.
I think one of the things I mentioned when you said was help people help you by having focus. What do you want? Knowing what you want and having a strategy where you're going, and being able to tell them what you're looking for. I think, great point you made, that those jobs that are sometimes the best jobs aren't listed. They're the ones behind the curtain. They're waiting for a special person. They don't want to take time trying to go through 10,000 resumes or look on LinkedIn for
Mhm.
10,000 people. They've actually say, okay, we're looking for the right person for this job. And that conversation may lead to that job that's not even there. And networking and sharing and going in and asking, and like you said, help as much, give as much as you take, right? Give or more than what you take, where you're just helping there. I'm here to interview with your company, learn more about your company, how I can help. And you know what, there's other people I know that can help too. And it creates reciprocity in a different way, because now you're actually
Mhm.
helping them look for a result without actually being the result, which then kind of gives you some credibility, makes you
Mhm.
different from everyone else who's just launching resumes or pushing LinkedIn apply now buttons and just trying to get it out there, just trying to get it there, which kind of right takes us into that next question is